I really don't know how best to describe what hit me. It was too good. It was just too good. So, and I couldn't hold back myself. I mean, beyond even looking at this person, I didn't care about what he looked like at the time. I just knew there was an instant attraction. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ebere, and I'm just a girl living by myself and trying to explore the world of social media. No, not social media exactly, content creation. And I have a particular interest, and this video is going to feature that interest. But I feel like that aside, I'm going to be doing a number of other things in my videos, vlogs, life updates, and what have you. So we might as well just name this channel Randoms with Ebere. So as the reason for this video, I'm quite excited. As you can see, I'm quite excited. I got something really special to me. I got something I've always wanted to get. A quick backstory. In 2020, I had just moved to Abuja. Forgive whatever noise you're hearing. I have dogs around the estate, and you guys will really have to forgive me. I don't have a mic yet, and okay. So yeah, I just had to go close my window and my windows just to filter or reduce the noise a tad bit. Yeah, back to my story. I was saying that in 2020 I have met someone. Yeah, I met someone in a tricycle. In Nigeria, we refer to tricycles as keke, and I think it's usually dependent on the particular region one is based at. I know that in places like Lagos it is referred to as marwa, but then in some other parts of the country people refer to it as keke. So yeah, where I'm based in Abuja, it is referred to as keke. So I had boarded a keke going to my sister's house, and this guy joined us. He entered the keke, and my goodness, what hits me was out of this world. I mean, out of this world. Yes, what hit me was indeed out of this world. The fragrance was heavenly. I don't know. I really don't know how best to describe what hit me. It was too good. It was just too good. So and I couldn't hold back myself. I mean, beyond even looking at this person, I didn't care about what he looked like at the time. I just knew there was an instant attraction. So I couldn't man up, or I couldn't woman up at the time to voice out whatever I was feeling or considering, whatever was going on in my head. I couldn't woman up to to express myself to him. So I picked up my phone and I typed, "Are you married?" Unbelievable, right? But anyways, I did that. I asked him if he was married and handed over the phone to him. He went over the message I had typed and then responded with a no. And then sorry, I missed some detail there. So when I asked if he was married, when I typed if he was married, I also added and if he was not, can I have his number? Can I get his number? So I handed the phone over to him. He read it, and then he responded that no, he wasn't, and then he typed his number for me. So and you won't believe that was about the conversation we had. Almost at the time he finished typing his number, I needed to drop off. I'd gotten to my stop, so I dropped off, and then when I got home, chatted him up, we got talking, and from there some things that's not what this video is about, to be honest. So yeah it was a perfume attraction for me at the time. How good he smelled. Well, how good his fragrance was. Yeah, that was about it for me. So ever since then, I'd always told myself I needed to get that perfume. And mind you, this is a male perfume we're talking about. This is a male fragrance. Even on when you check for the product online, you would see it is clearly written male perfume, male perfume. Everyone recognizes it as a male perfume, but that did not deter me in any way. I told myself I was going to get this someday, and I mean, this is what now, 5 years down the line, and I never stopped crushing on that perfume. This perfume was so good, guys. The outcome of whatever I get would determine if it is still as good as what I experienced back then or not. But the most important thing is for me is that I finally get to live out a year-long dream, a 5-year-long dream. I finally get to experience it. I know that sometime in 2022-ish, I had made an inquiry to a vendor, and they told me as far back then it was about 100,000 naira, and this was me who was still earning what now I think about 40,000 naira in 2022. Yet I was going to make inquiry about 100,000 naira perfume. But anyways, this is all just backstory to give you an idea of how much I have longed and desired to get this perfume. So drum rolls to the crux of why I am making this video and starting my channel. I feel like this is going to be a first step. I'm just checking one out of the numerous perfumes I have always seen myself, imagined myself getting. And I do hope, as much as this is the beginning, this is not going to be the end thereof. And the church says amen. Amen. Yeah. So another thing was that I've had to drag my feet on and on because I had to drag my feet because when I checked, I've had to check reviews, watch YouTube videos, because this particular perfume is one that comes in different variants. Is it called variants again? Yeah, I'll just refer to it as variants. So this is one that comes in different variants. So I watched the videos, and I've heard a couple of people talk about the other variants with much more admiration, if I would put it that way. Like they've said the other variants, because this is like an original. This first one, it was like the original in the line of these particular perfumes. So the others that came after it, the reviews have been that they are much better, they perform better, the projection is a lot better, and all of that. But I was about to get discouraged. I fell in love with this guy, and by this guy I mean the perfume. Now I fell in love with this guy, and I was going to go for what's my first love. So this is going to be a game of if my first love fails me, then we might as well now try the others. Maybe not. I mean, once I fulfill this particular desire, I would really want to move on to a lot of other types of perfumes I've always seen myself owning. So another thing is that so yeah, I don't know why I'm losing my voice, guys. I just got back from the office. You would have to forgive me. I just got back from work. I'm tired, I'm kind of hungry, but I said I was going to do this because, trust me, I can't even hold myself. I can't hold it. I can't afford to have this bad boy in my house and not do an unboxing of the sort, and not what now. So yeah, let's get right into it. I got this bad boy from Okay. I hope this doesn't look what now? Upside down ish from this end, because looking into the camera it does look upside down ish, but I hope in the main video it doesn't come out that way. But yeah, I got this from Essenza, and actually I had to ask that same guy, he's my friend now. I had to ask him about, because when I checked the variants, when I checked the perfume rather online, I saw that I did have variants. So I had to ask him the particular one. He sent me a photo of it, and then I asked the store I can get it from, and he told me my best bet would be from Essenza. I hope that is right. I hope, you guys, Essenza, I hope that's how it's pronounced. Yeah. So I checked out Essenza, they had it, and that was it. 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 So let's get right into it. Unboxing. Here we go. The big reveal. Look at that. Yes. Look at what we have here. Look at what we have here. Look at what we have here. I'm so excited, guys. So I'm just going to drop this. And you guys, they gave me a little something. Look at this. Can you see that? Valentino. Yeah, a tester perfume from Valentino. Just gonna drop that right here because this is only an extra. So I've also sniffed it. I mean, I told you I couldn't hold myself. So when the package got to me at the office, I opened it. I unsealed the initial packaging. It came in, and I saw this cutie, and I did a little spray or test on my hand, and it does smell good. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I know I kind of have Valentino going on around somewhere in my head, that oh, because I've seen a couple of people reviews about it, and it doesn't, so far it doesn't come off or sound like a bad product. So I wouldn't mind trying it out, like having a bottle in my collection when I start building my collection. So not bad. Thank you, Essenza. So my bad boy, I got this almighty yapping I've been going on around, is for the Eau de Toilette. I hope I got that right. You guys have to forgive me on my pronunciation if I'm not getting it right. So this is Eau de Toilette. A couple of reviews, the reviews I saw online spoke about it, the perfume. Well, they said that the perfume is much better, the performance is better, like you can get, is it what now, 8 to 12 hours from it, the projection is also great, and all of that. The Eau de Toilette had a very consistent review, which was that it smells really clean and fresh. You guys, there was something about this perfume when I first experienced it from the guy I met in my earlier story. And so when we became friends, or after we became friends, we hung out a couple of times. And you guys, whenever I had to hug this guy, like just give him a hug, and I go back home, I kept perceiving that fragrance on myself. And it was even, I want to say bad enough, but this is now bad in a good way. It was so good that even after I washed that clothes, whatever outfit I was putting on then, and had to wear it again, it still had that fragrance. So you would have to forgive me, or I would have to forgive myself if this doesn't turn out well. I would have to forgive myself, right? But I know what I experienced then. It was too good. It was just too good. So I pushed aside every other thought. And mind you, the other variants from the website I checked were even cheaper than this guy. They were a lot more cheaper. But I told myself, you know, I am going to get this one regardless. Regardless that it is the more expensive shit out there, right? In its family, let me call it that. In its family, it seemed more expensive, so I got it anyways. I've yapped on for too long. I also need to end this video. I need to go. What now? Almost 20 minutes in. So onto the unbox. That's what we have here. Look at that. So another thing is that this is a gift to myself. Yeah, look at that. This is a gift to myself. I don't know what I'm looking out for, you guys. You'd forgive me. I would consider myself an upcoming perfume. Is it perfume or fragrance enthusiast? Yeah, I want to be that someday. I want to be that girl, you know, that is doing stuff when it comes to perfume, a known name, a known brand for perfume recommendations, perfume, everything fragrances. And I kind of have oju kokoro, oju kokoro, yeah. So my taste is kind of gravitating or leaning towards niche perfumes, designer perfumes. I don't know. But not to say I wouldn't be doing checking out all of the more common brands, because Owoni Koko, money is the money is the crux of the matter in all of this. So for now I would be doing a lot of stuff based on my means, what I can afford, right? Until I'm able to afford all of those goofy, all of those the bigger boys out there, the bigger girls out there. So I'm a male, female, whatever smells good, just sign me up. Sign me up. I'm all up for that. Yeah. So let's see. Let me see what if my baby still smells as great as it does. This is it. This is bringing back memories. It's just reminding me of that guy. Well, what we had it didn't end up as deep, but it was nice. And just sniffing this, I haven't even had to spray it yet, just sniffing from here, and it does smell so good. It reminds me of him. So let's do this. I should have used the perfume paper thingy, right? But I'm going to be spraying it on my skin, so I might as well start from now. Yeah. So let me do this. Don't want to waste it. This costs me a lot. This costs me a lot. Yeah. I love it. I love it. I'm just going to let it dry down, because now it's still pretty fresh and quite strong. And you know, there's this thing about when you just spray it, you may not really get it then, but now the day is over. Yeah. 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 So I don't know. It feels like a bit has changed about it. This is a very honest review. it does feel like a bit has changed. I don't know, maybe I'm quite overwhelmed, maybe I'm tired and all, but so as I continue to use it, I'll do well progressively. This is just the first video. Progressively, when I come on here to talk about stuff, I would, give an update on how the perfume is going for me, if I am still as much in love with it as when I first, experienced it from my very good friend. So yeah, I got my first big girl perfume purchase. I got my first big girl purchase, and it feels so good. It feels so good to do that. Do something nice for yourself. You should try it sometime. Yeah. So we have come to the end of this video. This took longer than. Did you know when I was about to start? I'm quite a yapper. Oh. I'm quite a yapper. When I was about to start, I felt like, what am I even going to start with? When I start this video, I will just open Perfume, unbox, and video will end. But look at us, almost 30 minutes in. Gosh, a girl gotta go. I gotta go eat. Y'all take care of yourself. Y'all be good. Y'all try to, what am I trying to say? You all, keep that dream alive, keep that hope alive. I mean, that thing you've always wanted to get, sooner or later, it will come to you. Sooner or later, God will make a way, things will align, and you will get all of that stuff. So you don't stop living, you don't stop hoping, and you don't stop dreaming. Till I come your way next time, thank you for taking out time to go through this amateur attempts of mine at starting a YouTube channel, and I hope to bring more interesting content your way. Thank you.